without Alvarez and Taguines there. Mukhang kinakailangan ng kanyang servisyo right away. And Junel Mendiola, his game has really picked up here with the Dragons.
Alam mo, Butch, hindi lang yun actually ang problema ng Pampanga. Mukhang maganda ang kondisyon ng team nila up to the time na bumiyahe sila dun sa Negros. Right before this trip to Cebu na nandito na sila for 1 week, a lot of them apparently suffered diarrhea. Hindi ko maintindihan din kung bakit, pero rigors of travel siguro yan.
Sama nga yan dito sa buhay sa NBA. And in the last game, this is the production of Mitchell and Padilla. You can see them combining for 44 points, while the rest of the team only had 37. Also a great all-around game for Matt Mitchell, who was still productive pagdating sa fourth quarter. Yun yung malaking kaibahan sa kanilang first 3 games.
Gastong Ballesteros one-on-one against Mitchell. Tumulong yung depensa and they grab the possession. Nakuha ng Cebu Gems. Welcome to tonight's ball game. Just joined us. Second game ito ng NBA ngayong Wednesday. Earlier, the Davao Eagles won over the San Juan Knights dun po sa pagbibinyag ng San Juan ay sa kanilang bagong venue, the San Juan Gymnasium. Eponymously called din.
Oh, totoo yun. Pineda missing on the short step. Pineda, a surprise starter of sorts para sa Cebu, but they do need the size to combat the Dragons' big front line.
Mendiola with a bounce pass. Ato Morano trying to get the baseline. Missed the attempt. Ballesteros at the bottom. There's a loose ball foul.
Gamboa ang tinawagan, una niyang foul. Wala pa na yung score. Almost a minute gone by in this ball game.
Pinasa sa ilalim. Mendiola nakanakaw ng isa. First bucket of the ball game for the Dragons.
At si Mendiola, tao ni Evans yan. Evans must be more aware because Mendiola is a guy who can score 20 points if you give him the chance.
Kasi Kenny Evans ang inaasahan ni Cebu Gems na at least tutulong sa scoring. But apparently, base sa kanyang unang dalawang laro, hindi pa masyadong nakakapasok sa group good. This is Kenny Evans trying to get a 3. Wala, kapos na kapos. Mitchell from the bottom. And joining us tonight as a guest mula sa ABS-CBN Cebu para sa courtside reports on both sides, pakinggan natin ang tinig ni Angela Calina. Angela?
Hello guys, thank you very much. Maayong hapon, mayong gabi kaning tanan gikan diri sa New Cebu Coliseum. And of course, mga kaibigan, ang ato ang kauban against Pampangan Cebu Gems karon ang Pampanga Dragons. We have a good news for them sapagkat maglalaro na po ngayon si Andy De Guzman, who reportedly was down with LBM for the last 3 days, but then he's playing in this game. The absence of Bong Alvarez and Melvin Taguines, Coach Buddy says meron pa naman silang mga tao. Inaasahan niya na ang magsa-step up ay si Jay Robles. Kailangan daw na mag-contribute siya sa offense. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Angela. The crowd acting up 2 straight baskets for the home team.
Very well done.
Yung baskets o yung
Pareho.
Okay.
Pareho. Yung report saka yung field goal ng Cebu, which gives them a 4-point lead.
Yung buwan naman ano niya, magkabilang panig. That's because si Lexi nakasama natin sa biyahe kanina. Lexi Schultz, of course.
Had to go back to Manila.
Oo, kailangan siya makabalik at meron siyang nararamdaman na hindi maganda. We hope she gets better. At the soonest possible time, Lexi, dahil kailangan ka namin. Fast break brought to you by FedEx. We live to deliver.
Mahirap kumandar ang NBA kapag wala yung ating reyna ng keyboard na.
Padilla is open. Given a 3. Nails it.
Alam mo, tama ito si Coach Luigi Ituri. At the start of the season, he really expected Cebu to struggle. But sabi niya, as this season goes on, this team will be much better in, let's say, October than it will be here in March.
And we have an early timeout by the Pampanga Dragons. We'll try to listen in to Bonnie Garcia. Dahil maagang timeout niya, ito yung tinawag niya. Dragons are currently in disarray. He'll try to fix this.
Ito watch out bro, position dito. Sa likod dumadaan pare, on tayo. Pare, usap tayo. Pare, top base na, masyado tayo. Relax. Gabi, sino kumuha kayo? Pare, bigyan natin ng bola kay Junel. Kay Junel, kukuha naman tayo. Wala muna tayong outset dyan guys, live.
While all that was going on, may Lola sa likod natin na nagmamambo.
Lola, ha, sigurado ka. siguro. Lola na ba?
Mukha naman, hindi naman siya mukhang lolo. Long David of the Dragons.
Instructions very clear. Let's see if the Pampanga Dragons will heed the words of Coach Bonnie Garcia to attack the basket.
Here's David. Arnold Gamboa trying to front him. There's the move, strong, but there's a block by Mitchell. Another chance for Pampanga here. Mendiola nails it.
And he has all 4 points of Pampanga. Bonnie Garcia complaining that the previous attempt of David had already hit the backboard bago ito pinakailaman ni Mitchell. And maybe that should have been a goaltend. Kung ganun nga. Although pataas pa lang yung bola.
9-4 is the score for the Gems. Matt Mitchell with a jump shot. Doesn't go in.
Well, Cebu trying to establish their outside game early.
Morano to Ballesteros going through.
But Ballesteros is 6'4", so once he extends and explodes towards the basket, it'll take a truck to stop him.
Kenny Evans over to Matt Mitchell. Gems moving it around. Evans can't get hold of the rock. Nasa kay Gamboa sa ilalim. Gamboa against David. Here's the move, and there's the whistle, and there's the bucket.
That's a good pivot move demonstrated by Arnold Gamboa.
While we take a look at a dikit na dikit shot block. Brought to you by Vulcas Seal. Over on the other side, nangyari ito. Pwede, basket ito eh.
Ito na yung basket. Nauna yung shot block dyan eh.
O kanina pa yun. Give it to you. Huwag kayong mag-alala. Arnold Gamboa, his bonus free throw. Limpis. Follow up. Giovanni Pineda.
Hindi siya na-box out ng maigi ni Long David that time. And it's a 7-point Cebu lead. Gem showing a lot of aggression here in the early going.
Kasi David had an eye on the shooter kanina. Hindi na alam na nandun na pala si Pineda sa likod niya. And there's a whistle while that basket was being converted.
Kung kanina si Gabi Queen na iskoran, ngayon bumawi siya. Ito yun.
Ito, totoo na. Shot block brought to you by Vulcas Seal. There it is.
Tumama na nga sa board.
We leave it up to you to discuss. Gabi Cui goes to the line. The score is 13-8, 7 minutes and 45 seconds. Natitira sa first quarter. Offensive rebound, strong move by Long David. O sige na nga, pakinggan natin uli ang tinig ni Angela Calina with this report na.
Okay, thank you guys. Alam nyo, nakikita naman natin very evident na nag-pick up na po ang confidence ng Cebu Gems owing to their win over Batangas in the previous game. Sabi naman ni Coach Shunichi, they can still duplicate that win right now if they stick to their game plan. At sa depensa, sabi ni Coach Shunichi, they should collapse on deep post, double team aggressively, pressure the point guards of the Pampanga Dragons, and box out before rebound. Back to you.
So yan, mga reminder mula sa bench. At 3 seconds natitira sa shot clock para sa Cebu Gems. Here, does Padilla know? He does. He can shoot from there, but he missed that.
He can shoot from the parking lot, actually.
Sumalaksak si Ballesteros off a pass by Morano. He misses. Rebound won by Gamboa.
Gamboa has been establishing his presence inside.
And that despite Long David na nakalamang ng 40 sa kanya stats-wise. And Matt Mitchell scores from outside.
And Mitchell starting to establish his outside game as well. And the Gems fans going wild here.
6 minutes and 45 remaining in the first quarter. 16-10 is the score for the Gems. Junel Mendiola. Over to Gabi Cui. Nakawala kay Giovanni Pineda. So malaksak with a floater. Wala. A follow-up doesn't go in likewise. And there's a loose ball foul.
Gamboa picking up his second foul quickly. But Coach Benici Turi not making any moves to replace him as of yet.
Sort of like a price you have to pay for aggressiveness. And the Gems, super time. We'll be right back.
The ball on making him play or not. Yun yung personal opinion ko. No? But basically, we're doing everything, in our capacity to solve this once and for all.
So that's Benici Turi on Matt Mitchell.
Alam mo, Bob, of course, lumabas si Jario tungkol dun sa in-issue ng Bureau of Immigration regarding course, the law take its own course.
There are venues for this.
Oo.
At yun na nga yung inaasahan natin. Serve naman yung dapat naman maparating. In any event, yan ang inaasahan nito ni Chituri na si Matt Mitchell hindi naman masyadong mawalis paalis.
Well,
Dahil kaya kailangan nila itong player na ito.
mukhang hindi naman siya nagbabagabag sa mga pangyayari, no? He's still continuing to play on.
Yes, I know that, Butch. Second three-point shot for the man, Matt Mitchell.
Oh, great. Now Mitchell has become a three-point shooter as well. Mas mahihirap ngayon ang trabaho na magbabantay sa kanya.
Bubuka yung depensa. Meanwhile, the Pampanga Dragons behind by 7 with 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter, and they lose the ball.
Good bounce pass from Mendiola. However, Gabby Queen misjudged the ball. 5 minutes remaining in the first period.
And the NBA Southern coverage team would like to thank Nature's Spring Water, Kingsmen at Hotel Asia sa Don Jose Avila Street, Cebu City. Evans, his pass, nasupalpal ni Mendiola. And now move towards the hoop by Pineda. He scores on a running shot.
But Pineda has always had a scorer's mentality, and if he feels he has the hot hand, he will not hesitate to ask for the ball.
9-point lead for the Gems. Playing in their home court. Now Estong Ballesteros setting up for the Dragons. Binigyan ng lugar ni Long David. Fires an outside shot. Switch!
Well, Ballesteros could easily have a great game today in the absence of Bong Alvarez. Yun lang nakikita nyo nawawala si Pampanga in the absence of Alvarez. Yung ball control nila medyo nababawasan.
There's a pass inside. Gamboa, turnaround shot. It's good. Plus.
Well, kung ano man ang pinakain ni Chituri dito sa mga players ng malalaki tulad ni Pineda, Gamboa, and even Mitchell hitting from the outside, dapat master na nila yung pagluto nun.
Watch this move by Arnold Gamboa, earning the foul and the basket. Here's the bonus free throw on the way. Mintis uli. Missed one bonus free throw a while back. 25-17 for the Gems. 4 minutes natitira sa first quarter. Morano. And it's back with the Gems. Padilla on the other side. Bless! It's now an 11-point lead for Cebu. Tato Morano, faulty dribbling. Maybe a little too eager. Watch this dikit na dikit shot block. Happened a while back. It's brought to you by Bulkasil. The Gems on an 11-3 run.
Well, there's a wet spot here right in front of us.
And I have a strange feeling yung panel director natin ang responsible.
Natapon ang mineral water ni Clark, ang ating panel director. Kaya nga, kailangan punasan muna ito. Delay of game.
Ikaw ay din delay of game niyan eh.
28-17 is our score. Cebu, alam mo, sabi ito ni Chituri, despite all the great scoring, despite all the problems of Cebu, ang kanilang pagtunan ng pansin pala scoring. But so far, here in the first period, they've shown no problems in making baskets.
Bonnie Garcia and Romy Lopez, ang think tank ng Pampanga Dragons, conferring there on the sidelines. Kasama nila ron si Jimmy Manansala, who's there sitting on the bench.
Jay Robles is in the ballgame for Ato Morano.
Mitchell turns around. Nahuli ni Gabby Queen. Dragons on the attack. Behind by 11 now. Jay Robles. Katapat si Stephen Padilla. And some jockeying for position there from Estong Ballesteros. And Giovanni Pineda. Shot clock down to 5. Estong handoff to Robles. Firing it. Missing. Offensive rebound by David. Natapik naman ni Mitchell. Who's in charge here? It's Estong.
Oh, wild sequence there underneath the basket. done on defense, forcing those turnovers.
Stephen Padilla. Umina mula sa gilid. Mintis. It's back with the Dragons. Ang lamang ng Cebu, Siyam. 2.5 remaining sa first quarter. Jay Robles down to the corner. There's Mendiola nailing it at the baseline. Evans with a pass behind. Padilla travels.
Medyo nagbabakal ngayon yung offensive ng Cebu. Pero ang timeout ay magmumula sa Pampanga.
And we'll be right back right after these words. With that one.
And very explosive itong Pampanga. They were down by as many as 11 kanina. Pero ngayon nakabalik na sila within 3. 8-0 run by Pampanga.
On 3-point field goals, Cebu has 4 of 7. Pampanga, 1 of 2. So malaksak si Padilla. Drop pass Gamboa with a layup.
And as you mentioned, Gamboa having a fine offensive game.
I'm really wondering what they ate today. Talagang iba. And now, Mendiola fires one. Mintis. And now we turn you over again to Angela Kalina mula dyan sa courtside. Angela?
Thanks guys. Sa Pampanga Dragons, sabi ni Coach Bonnie na very, very lousy daw ang kanilang defense. Kaya nagshoot ng 3 ang Cebu Gems. Now they have to focus on Padilla and Mitchell and deny them that chance to get into yung pagbibigyan nila ng 3-point shots. Sa Cebu Gems naman, reminder ni Coach DJ Turi, pick up the man early. At syempre, huwag payagang mag-low post. Back to you guys.
So yun ang narinig niya mula dun sa panig o mula dun sa bench. Meanwhile, there's a foul called that will go against Richard Callao.
Chance for a 3-point play dito kay Estong the Strong Ballesteros.
Ano yung tawag dyan? Isn't it Stone Cold?
Stone Cold pag medyo masama ang laro.
Kapipihit nyo lang at tinatanong nyo kung sino yung uminset kanina. Si Angela Kalina yan. Siya ay taga Cebu.
Oo.
ABS-CBN dito po sa home station nila. At bisita natin. And, yun na nga, siya ngayon ang nagpo-full time dyan sa courtside. Sports. Bob Navales here with Butch Maniego. Dito po sa panel, 30-28 for the Gems. That lead of Cebu has
Disappeared
been
almost.
considerably whittled down. Half a minute remaining in the first quarter. Robles!
Going coast to coast and tying up the game. So after that explosive start, Cebu starting to misfire from the outside.
Oh, mukhang hindi tama yung ikot ng bola. And Gamboa fires it himself. Wala!
Probably not a good shot to take.
Ballesteros knows that there's about 5 seconds in the clock. Mendiola looking up. Goes through the middle and nails it.
Absent yung depensa ng Cebu sa huling play na yun.
And Pampanga has stolen the lead in time for the end of the first quarter. It is 32-30. Pampanga Dragons up against the Cebu Gems over here at the new Cebu Coliseum. We'll be right back for more of your NBA.
Philippine Rabbit, the official NBA 2000 carrier. Traveling in style, comfort, and safety. That's every Filipino's wish. Now discover what millions of passengers have experienced. The Philippine Rabbit Experience. Clean buses, courteous personnel, and safety beyond any other carrier. The Philippine Rabbit Experience.
Owner ng Pampanga Dragons franchise.
And no doubt happy that Pampanga managed to come back in this ball game after being down by 11. Now they have the lead.
You know, it's a 15-2 run, Butch, ng Pampanga Dragons. Dragons have possession. A steal by Juvenil Liu, and he loses the ball to the sideline.
Well, bad break when Juvenil Liu came in during the break in between quarters. Pumasok din si John Montalvo at bumalik si Matt Mitchell. Actually, Pampanga made a run when Mitchell went to the bench.
Trouble with the inbound. It reaches Valdomingo. His pass towards the baseline to Long David, deflected and taken outside. We're at the top of the second quarter ng larong ito. Gabby Cui getting back into the game. Placing Valdomingo.
So sabi nga natin, coming into this game, medyo bawas ang rotation ng Pampanga and some players will have to step up. Like Robles is being given a chance to play early on.
There's a pass to Robles inside. Nice pass, pero butata ni Matt Mitchell. He's been solid inside. And has been scoring from outside as well. And now he tries to get the ball from Jubanilio. Natapik ni Long David in a struggle at the baseline. Stays with the Gems.
Kind of a risky pass by Juvenil Yu there. Ito nga yung napansin ng mga tao with the new backcourt of Cebu in place of Yu and Alforque. Looks like the Mike Manigo's minutes have been cut down significantly for the Gems.
We haven't seen him in action tonight. Samantala pasa kay Matt Mitchell. Masyadong malakas. Too strong for him to contain. 11 minutes and 20 seconds natitira sa second quarter. Dito po sa Cebu City, live tayo on Studio 23. And of course, you'll be watching replays of this on the ABS-CBN regional stations, especially here in Cebu. And you're watching us also around the world on the Filipino channel. Morano wants a baseline. Fall away. Doesn't drop. Tip in. Likewise refuses. Outside para sa Pampanga. At panoorin natin itong shot block brought to you by Super Vulcasil.
Marahil nabigla rin si Robles na napakabilis nakarating sa taas ni Mitchell.
Morano puts it up. Mintis. Here's Whitey Almonte who's in the ballgame for the Gems. Yu struggles to get in. Handoff. Almonte took time and missed the shot. He has the offensive rebound and the follow-up. Wala pa rin. At na-recover pa rin ni Whitey Almonte.
At kung yung isipin, inaapi namin si Almonte dahil pagtawag namin ng Whitey, talagang yan ang palayaw niya.
Oh, gusto nyo yun. Samantala, itong ilan sa mga numero na nakikita nyo ngayon sa screens. Rebounds won by the Dragons.
And you see high field goal shooting by both sides.
And the Gems still unproductive. In that foray, 32-30 lamang ang Dragons. A minute and a half. Lumampas na dito sa second quarter. Estong at the backcourt. Napantayan ni Almonte. Jubanilio tried to pluck it out pero napunta kay Robles. He tries to squeeze in. Yung pasa niya lumampas kay Jubanilio over to Gabby Cui who was fouled.
Medyo sumabit si Mitchell at most.
Renesuba, matagal nakampiyan ni Junel Mendiola on various teams. And as I understand, magkapit-bahay din yata sila, magkapit-baryo. And the wife and son of Mike Manigo are there waving at you. Hello. Si Mike staying on the bench still. Gabby Cui gets that free throw done. 4-point lead for the Dragons. Sa scoring butch lamang na top scoring ngayon si Ballesteros with 12. Over on the other side, Stephen Padilla has 10 for the Gems. Almonte to Alforque who can hit a three. Mintis doon.
He might have forced the shot. Alam mo, kulang na ikot ang Cebu right now. If they want to free up their three-point shooters, they must pass to the post first and then wait for the return pass.
At ngayon ito ang report mula kay Angela dyan sa sidelines. Angela?
Yes, Bob and Coach, thank you. Pinagalitan ni Coach Shunichi Turi ang kanyang team sapagkat sabi niya na nanonood lang daw ito sa mga, of course, mga Pampanga players. Kaya naman sila ngayon ay leading na. Kanina naman nakita natin leading yung Cebu, di ba? Kaya sabi ni Coach Shunichi, dapat daw magbigay din sila ng hard fouls at medyo galingan naman nila ang kanilang depensa. Okay, back to you, Bob and Coach.
Okay. Mantala, 9 minutes and 30 remaining in the second quarter. 34-30 lamang ang Pampanga. Gems had an early lead as high as 9 points. Sa alam ko, umabot pa na 11 yan.
Oo.
Jubanilio, ipinasa kay Mitchell sa ilalim, turnaround shot, it goes in!
And the ball really has to go through Mitchell on the part of Cebu. Kailangan nila yung kanyang threat na score to allow guys like Alforque to be open outside.
Suba's pass, naharangan ni Mitchell, pero naiwan pa rin sa Pampanga. Here's Rene Suba. Morano from outside. Almost had it. Offensive rebound and follow-up. Still no go for Pampanga. At nakuha na ni Alforque ang bola. Yu with a pass ahead to Almonte. Going through. Getting a foul.
Well, that's what Cebu needs. He needs to be more aggressive going towards the basket. And that time, Almonte demonstrating how it's done. First on Val Domingo.
A chance for Whitey Almonte to try to equalize. The 2 free throws here. Swak yung una. Versus Tong on the bench. Yan si Romy Lopez, assistant coach ng Pampanga Dragons.
Mabalita natin nung medyo nagkaroon ng mga problema itong players ng Pampanga nung mga nakaraang araw. Pati si Romy Lopez nakipractice na rin. And of course, si Romy naman wala pang 5 years yata retired ito mula sa paglalaro.
At nung nagsimula yung Pampanga Dragons dito sa NBA, naka-line up si Romy as a player.
Andy Di Guzman, kapapasok pa lamang at tatawagan kagad ng offensive foul trying to ward off against Whitey Almonte.
Inuna niya yung braso niya. Malamang talaga, pituhan yan. 8.5 remaining sa first half. And we're tied at 34. Rene Alforque.
Yung si Morano staying close to him, they respect his outside shot.
Juvenil Yu has the space and nails the shot.
What you call a rainmaker dahil konting taas pa tama na sa ulap yun.
Salitang kalye, palobo.
Oh.
Here's Suba. Suba laban kay Juvenil Yu. Double team. Pasa niya, tumama sa paa ni Matt Mitchell. Good morning.
Starshine. 50 minutes. Tama.
Oliver ang pangalan ng singer.
Okay.
Ewan ko.
Kind of obscure 60s trivia.
Like the matter in our heads. So obscure. Samantala, sasalaksak si Mendiola. Ipinasa sa gilid. Gabby Cui.
Out
Gets the
and in.
roll.
Out and in ang tawag doon dahil kung lalabas pero pumasok.
Gems up by 1. Rene Alforque looking for a cutter. Di makita si Mitchell. At si Whitey Almonte. There's Mitchell at the corner. Pinasa sa ilalim kay Calyao, who paused for a while but nailed it anyway.
That's something I noticed among low post players in the country. Madalas talaga binababa pa ulit yung bola. And that's something that they must work on.
Ano yun? Instinct pa.
Oo, parang ganun. Parang kumukuha ng buwelo. And that's why the best post players.
He's sent into the fray by Tonichi Ituri.
What's a genuine folk hero around these parts? You know, local boy who makes good.
And a long-time campaigner sa mga liga rito.
Oo.
Like most of the players in this lineup.
Kaya ang problema kay Mike Manigo, feast or famine siya. Either sobrang ganda ng laro o sobrang sama.
Pero sa pagkakaalam natin sa record niya, gusto niya ang Cebu Coliseum.
Oh, definitely.
Here's Morano. They have a fresh 23. Morano looking for Long David. Galing David to clear out. Pinasa sa kanya pero na-double team kagad si Long. Outside ang bola. Pampanga pa rin.
We'll stay with Pampanga with 11 on the shot clock.
And there's the horn. Timeout called by Bonnie Garcia and the Dragons. We'll be right back.
Siguro, sabi nga ni Coach, huwag kami sasabay sa bilis nila. Kailangan mag-sober kami kasi nga kulang kami.
Short and sweet, ano?
Oo.
What he had to do. Well, coming into every ball game, you really have to work hard. Yun yung gustong palabasin ng lahat ng coach dito. Samantala sa rebounds, Pampanga winning this one 20-12 so far.
That has helped them stay within 3 points of Cebu.
Now 1 with that bucket.
Pampanga now 2 out of 11 from the field here in the 7th quarter, 19%. Cebu 43%, 3 out of 7.
Almost halfway through the second quarter now. Almonte finds Mitchell. One-on-one against Cui and he gets it.
Well, that's a no-brainer. When Cebu sees Mitchell in single Manigo coverage in the low post. Just get the ball to him and he'll deliver.
And for the opponent, of course, it's a cue for you to gang up. 41 to 38. 6 minutes and 10 seconds natitira. Mendiola fires one again.
One can say that the ball staying a bit too long with Mendiola that time instead of moving the ball around to Pampanga. Pero mukhang naging effective naman in that particular play.
Ginagamay niya yung bola. And now he has 12 points. But Alforque tries to score. He misses.
Can't find his range si Rene Alforque.
Junel Mendiola telling Long David to give him some room. Mendiola 6 out of 7 from the field. The pass to David too low, but he recovers. Shot clock at 5. Mendiola pops one. Wala. Manigo in a rush. Bounce pass and Almonte scores.
Very unselfish play on the part of Mike Manigo. Lead is back up to 3.
5 and 10 remaining in the second quarter. Gabby Cui, handoff Morano. Getting set to come back for Pampanga is Estong Ballesteros. He's there on the scorer's table. Philip Morano with 3 on the shot clock. Long David puts it up and hits it.
Very good execution of the two-man game between Morano and David. A couple of veterans who know what to do.
Gems up by just 1. Alforque to Arnold Gamboa. Had a good round in the first quarter. Pasa kay Almonte, nakatapik pa palabas. Outside for Cebu. Let's watch this fast break. Isang FedEx we live to deliver delivery. Mula kay Mike Manigo to Whitey Almonte. Gems with 10 on the shot clock. Manigo isolated. Fires one against Morano. Offline.
Or medyo may gigil pa ito si Mike Manigo. And that's what happens sometimes when a player doesn't get to play a whole lot of minutes.
Intended backdoor foiled by Almonte. Here's Manigo going through the middle. Drop pass. Mitchell. The ball rolled away from his hands.
Well, nadulas lamang.
And at the backcourt, there's Almonte putting pressure on Junel Mendiola. Montalvo trying to use body against Gabby Cui. Mendiola against Almonte. It's a struggle to get through, and Almonte gives up a foul.
That's his first.
On team fouls, 2 para sa Pampanga, 3 para sa Cebu.
And TJ Carino seeing action for the first time today. Coming in for Morano.
That's right, he's joining Mendiola in the backcourt for Pampanga.
Mendiola mukhang di pa nagpapahinga.
Oh, maganda laro niya so far.
Mas bata pa naman yan eh. Kaya pa niya ng kahit 48 minutos.
Meanwhile, Long David hops one.
And David is also having a good game. 6 points for him.
The Dragons are back in the driver's seat. 44 to 43, 3.5 remaining in the second quarter. This is NBA Wednesday. Second game natin, kanina lamang, the San Juan Knights lost for the first time and also in their new home court laban sa Davao Eagles. Ballesteros' drive foiled. Medyo nabulabog siya nung bumabantay sa kanya. And now the ball is back with the Gems, behind by 1. Almonte, Manigo cuts and hits.
Well, yung dalawang Mike, maganda yung pinagsamahan sa play na yon para ibalikan naman sa Cebu.
TJ Carino having trouble at midcourt. Pinasa kay Estong Ballesteros. We've been through 5 lead changes in the ball game. Dragons trying to make it 6. Ballesteros off on that shot, and there's a foul away from the ball.
Well, suddenly, biglang tumampling ito si TJ Carino ala Robin Padilla.
Magpa-flag ka pa ng pelikula.
I'd like you to watch my movie. Only in the mind.
Malay mo. 14 fouls points already on the Cebu Gems. And a timeout called by the Gems. We'll be right back. 1-5 against San Juan.
Spoiling the inauguration of the new gym of San Juan.
Gandang tingnan, ano?
Oo.
And as I understand, hindi magtatagal, aircon na yung gym mo yan. Meanwhile, Matt Mitchell slams one.
Pero hindi nyo mapapanood mamayang halftime yan dahil ngayon pa lang yan eh.
Wala nang time para i-edit in dun sa feature. But, a lot of spectacular dunks are coming your way. 3-on-2. Manigo is the spark plug.
At suddenly nagulat kung Pampanga at Cebu is putting on a full-court press.
And a timeout quickly asked by Pampanga. They have to settle down and set up as the Gems are on a rampage. They're up by 7, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to the Cebu Coliseum. The Gems have a 1-3 record, and we take a look first at this no fear slam dunk.
Wow.
Walang takot talaga. Nag-emote pa eh.
Chill.
No scare. No fear. Of course, Morano trying to get through against Manigo, and Mike Manigo a little too eager. Foul number 1 on him. And as I was saying, 3-1 or 1-3 ang record ng Cebu. They lost to San Juan 93-72, and both games to Laguna in their 2-game series. As we take a look at Homer Se enjoying the game at the bench.
Talagang inaabangan ng balik ni Homer Se dito sa Cebu.
Sa alam ko, dapat nung umpisa ng season nakabalik na siya, di ba? Kaya lang may na-re-injury yata siya. O may na-injure siya ibang parte ng paa niya. That's why he was sent back to the Civis.
Morano, one of 5 players from Pampanga averaging double figures. Along with, of course, si Alvarez is injured, Long David, Ballesteros, and Mendiola.
O, pakinggan natin si Angela once again with this report.
Yes, sa side ng Pampanga, sabi ni Coach Boy na alam naman daw nila na talaga na magka-trap sila ng Cebu. Kaya kailangan na huwag sila magmadali. They should stay on the game at fast break kapag may opportunity. Sa panig naman ng Cebu Gems, kailangan na nila na i-continue ang pressure defense. That's all. Back to you, Bob and Butch.
Okay, so many things to be noted now as the Pampanga Dragons are trying to crawl back. They're now behind by 3 against the Gems. Mendiola, may pader na nakaharang. Long David drills it.
And 8 points now for David. As we mentioned, he's also having a fine offensive game. Ang problema for Cebu is that for some reason, at some stages of the game, humihinto o namamatay yung kanilang opensa. And that's something Pampanga has been able to exploit.
And they're loaded with that. Yung tumatama lang sa ring yung bola at hindi nila nakukuha yung rebound. Pagka nangyayari, pagka nagsistreak yung kalaban nila. 1-point lead for the Gems. Almonte in an awkward spot na natulak yan ni Estong Ballesteros, will be called for it, his first.
Of course, Almonte, one of the so-called effort players on the part of Cebu. Talagang maximum ang binotodong binibigay tuwing siya'y tutungtong sa sahig.
The typical blue-collar worker. Yan
Oo.
si Whitey Almonte. Sabado sumesueldo.
Oo.
Parang gano'n, di ba? Under a minute remaining. And Manigo sues for time. 30-second timeout called by the Gems. We'll try to listen in to Tonichi Ituri.
For Matt right here, huh? Matt right here, Mike Manigo right here. John, Giovanni takes the ball out, okay? Whitey, ito ha. Okay, out, pass the ball, okay? Whitey, go to the corner right away, ha? Giovanni, I want you to be the passer, okay? Labas natin, ha? Once you see the double coming, guys. Once you see the double coming, these guys, ha? This guy cuts, this guy replays. Matt, Matt, Matt. Okay, Digo ball, don't hit the first one, okay? Huh? Okay, and Digo.
Okay, I guess that's very clear. Malinaw ba? Ano na si
Oo.
player?
Nagkaintindihan naman sila eh. Code nila yun eh. Sa balak nilang gawin sa sahig.
49-48 for Cebu against Pampanga tonight. And on Saturday, these are the ball games scheduled Pasig will go up against Surigao. Doon po sa Urios Gym sa Butuan. At ang babiyahe papuntang Butuan, sila na ang Butuan Brigade, si Bill, si Danny, si Alex at si Babian. Soc Sargent at Batangas is the game to follow that with Nico, Randy, Ira, and Dayan. Meanwhile, there's Giovanni Pineda. He loves the outside shot, but that one did not love him back. A missed shot too by Montalvo from underneath. Wala pa rin. Clock ticking down to 35. The Gems regain possession, and there's a foul.
Well, medyo maraming halong kamalasan din yung huling sequence niya. Cebu should have scored by all rights.
But you know, Butch, kahit ang Pampanga yung mas mataas na team, ay mas matangkad na team, mas maraming rebounds ngayon at this instance na nakukuha ang Cebu.
Well, parang hirap din sabihin na mas matangkad dahil na si Montalvo, hindi maliit ito. Si Pineda, hindi rin naman. Of course, Mitchell is also there. So, siguro sa height naman medyo patas lang.
Lalo sa ngayon yung mga nasa loob. But then, pagtapat nila si Cui, si David at si Ballesteros. So, natatapat. Mitchell from outside hit a couple earlier, missed this time. 20 seconds remaining in the first half.
Sa backcourt talagang medyo malaking disparity.
And there's Morano against Manigo. 8 seconds remaining in the quarter. Nasa gitna si Gabi Cui gets the layup. 1 second remaining. Manigo just saw the clock tick down to 0 and the horn sounds signaling the end of the first half. The Pampanga Dragons coming off it with a 1-point lead, 50-49. And don't forget our features, which include Matt Mitchell's sensational slams.
Malakihan.
Yes,
Kaya nga male and more.
M-A-L-E.
Oo.
Buti hindi mali.
Actually, madalas mali.
Third quarter just beginning. The Gem starting with Padilla, Montalvo, Evans, Mitchell, and Pineda. Samantala, the Dragons have Morano, Ballesteros, Cui, David, and Mendiola. Ang tagal ng bola kay Morano. 6 seconds on the shot clock. David, jump.
Forced by Montalvo. The Dragons, though, have the possession or the privilege arrow pointing their way, so they will keep possession of the ball. And the shot clock will be at 6 seconds.
Hinihintay nilang mag-reset yung clock.
8 seconds.
8 seconds.
Tama yun, tama.
Dragons in possession. Yun po sinabi namin. 8 seconds sa kanilang shot clock. Junel Mendiola hindi binigay kay Morano. Instead, si Estong ang pinuntahan. One more bounce pass. Long David, the ball rolls away. Last touch ang Cebu.
But the shot clock had already expired. So it's gonna be a turnover for Cebu.
So,
Alam mo kanina nung break, no, meron tayong along the bid. We got clarification from the technical panel that for a shot to be considered goaltending to be called, kailangan the ball has to have a reasonable chance of going in. And that's, kung walang pag-asa, ay pwede mong galawin. So, yun yung naging ruling. So, alam mo, madali naman tayo kausap. No? Sa paliwanagan lamang ng mga papakaran sa basketball ang pag-uusapan.
usually tinitingnan nila yung level ng bola
Oo.
against the rim.
Oo. So kahit tumama na siya backward but there was no chance of the ball to go in, they will not call it as goaltending.
Meanwhile, there's a foul, the second one on Giovanni Pineda. 1 minute gone by in the third quarter. The Gems have regained the lead at 51-50. Morano coming through strong, but the ball went nowhere.
And it will stay with Pampanga pa rin.
That's Mitchell with a wide grin kanina lamang sa inyong TV screens. Tonichi Ituri goes back to his seat on the bench. Here's Gabi Cui. Hand off to Estong Ballesteros. Shot clock at 10. Ballesteros jumps long. Supalpal ni Mitchell. And it's outside for Pampanga.
Ayun, hiyaan na yun talaga. Harap-harapang buta tayo.
Hindi na nga, alam natin na makikita niyo uli ito. Oink, that dikit na dikit shot block brought to you by Vulcasil.
Parang sinasabi ni Mitchell, ano ka ba, 6'5" ako, respetuhin mo naman ako.
Ginagawa mo kong asintahan, hindi. Gabby Gui scoring there for the Dragons. Nakulang-kulang na yung shot clock pero nakapuslo pa rin siya. Here's Giovanni Pineda. Looking for a cutter. Nakita si Montalvo but he travels.
Turnover para sa Pampanga. 52-51 ng mga Dragons. A minute and a half has gone by here in the third period.
Palitan ng lamang. 52-51. Nagpalit na naman tuloy. Here's Gabby Gui trying to add on to the Dragons lead. Backdoor play to Mendiola. Hinarangan. And Mendiola seems to be hurt in the ankle.
Came into the club.
He looks like he is in pain. Panoorin natin uli yung nangyari kay Junel Mendiola.
Might have
Umarang si
twisted ayun.
Montalvo doon.
Well, actually, nagbanggaan lang. So, hindi naman natin nakita nag-twist or anything. So, that's a good sign. Baka naman bugbog.
At best, it's just a bump knee or bump
Yung shin.
heel o shin.
Alulod.
Kuryente.
Oo, pero masakit yun pag naalulod ka. Which is really why it surprised me kasi mahilig tayo manood ng mga sports sa cable, no? Ang daming football these days eh. Yung soccer. Na-imagine ko na pag nagkatamaan, ang sakit siguro no?
Dala lang sumipa nung ako. Morano to David, he warded off, and that's very clear. You know, we've been through 8 lead changes in this ball game, Butch.
Call made by referee Cruz, who's calling the game together with referees Kanya and Britannico. Actually, nakakaisang buwan na tayo dito sa NBA 2000, Bob. And if you notice, not much has been said about the officiating. That means
That's a
our
good
referees
sign.
are doing a good job.
That's a good sign.
Wala yung mga nagre-reklamo masyado sa mga tawagan. It's just, tingnan natin, marahil ay indikasyon na maganda nga ang tawagan dito sa ating NBA 2000.
Actually, ano na referee, diba? The less you notice them,
The better they're doing their job.
there's a fall away by Padilla. None there. Offensive rebound and follow up by Matt Mitchell.
You know, one thing that Tonichi Turi has done in the past few games, napansin natin, especially with regards to Mitchell, hindi niya sinusunog ito. He gives him ample rest. And that enables Mitchell to go a lot further. And especially in the second half and fourth quarter, when they really need him most, Mitchell can still perform at a high level.
Mitchell with 19 points today. Gems up by 2. 9.5 remaining. Ballesteros answers on the other side with a layup and he ties the count.
It's the defense of Cebu that's allowing Pampanga to stay in this ball game.
This is a very tight ball game to say the least. 4 deadlocks already. Jay Robles trying to get inside. Mitchell tried to block Long David.
Sprain lang naman sa right foot niya at sabi naman makakabalik naman siya sa game. Nothing to worry about. Back to you, Bob and Butch.
Painkillers ang kailangan at this point.
Sakit.
Deaden the pain. Pero alam mo kasi some players I know don't like having painkillers kasi pain is the body's way of telling you that there is something wrong.
That's right.
And if you can't feel that there's anything wrong, then your tendency is to keep playing kahit na makalumala ito. So yun nga ang ating napapatid tungkol sa mga ganun pangyayari.
Very risky ang ginagawa pagka ganon. Di ba rayo-rayo malang? Okay. Oh, malaking tulong ang
Lang. Pag tayo, tumatanda na tayo, yung rayuma nararamdaman na rin natin.
Sorry ah. Meanwhile, Evans. Hindi mo personal eh. Reality lang naman eh. Mitchell loops a pass taken away by the Dragons. Robles on the other side.
And had to use the basket for protection and did so. Good play by the rookie, Jay Robles.
Nandun na yung anino ni Mitchell at handa na supalpalin yung shot mula sa likod. Kev Evans, meanwhile, is tentative.
He's very gun shy now.
Goes to the baseline and gets that drive.
look at the basket from about 8 feet, and he's going to drain that shot.
Evans, over to Padilla. Marami talagang tagadala ng bola atong Cebu ngayon, ano? Kaya talagang
Again,
natipid sa oras.
there are about 4 players who can actually play the point.
Jan Montalvo from the side.
A lot of teams are interested in acquiring Jan Montalvo. They see a bright future ahead of this young man.
Well, if you take note of the first game he ever played in the NBA hanggang ngayon, you will notice the considerable progress he has made in just a matter of 2 years of playing pro. And this is a fast break brought to you by FedEx. We live to deliver. Reverse layup ni Robles.
Gabby Gui, steady ball game for him. Sabi natin si Gabby Gui is one of the so-called Renaissance men. I really think we should do a feature on him.
Ang Renaissance show.
Because, well, he's a golfer, he's a basketball player, he's a guitarist. Nag-paint kaya tayo.
Lahat talaga. Lahat. Nagko-contact pa siya ng orchestra.
Hindi pa naman.
Di pa. Gumagawa pa siya ng Imbornal dahil may diferensya yung bahay ko ngayon. 62-58.
Si Malay ang kausapin mo.
Oo nga, no? A drive by Evans and he scores again.
And the people here in Cebu are really hoping that Kenny Evans will explode and deliver the goods. He was highly touted coming in. Of course, he's still a bit overweight. One can see that.
Robles is pass intercepted by Mitchell. Here's Evans, 2-on-2. Padilla, one more pass. Evans could not grab hold of it, and there's a foul. Not really, it's a 3-second violation.
It's a good call. It was a good call. Kenny Evans bobbled. In fact, I was just wondering when they would blow the whistle.
Dragons by 2, 7 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Robles in a tight spot. Tulong David, following, and he travels.
Good defense provided by Calyao.
This crowd really getting into the act, reacting with most of the calls made, and a timeout has been called. We'll be right back for more of your NBA following these.
Traveling with a team and handling them. Parang siya na yung day-to-day operations head or vice president yata ng Pampanga Dragons.
Kasi ma-attend din siya ng board meetings. Busy-busy si Rosan ngayon. Referees rule that as a good natuloy mo play.
Was stepping on the line.
So that is, ito po ang second game ng ating twin bill ngayon. Kanina, ang San Juan Knights natalo sa Davao Eagles doon sa kanilang bagong tahanan sa San Juan Gym. Lintis yung tira ng Pampanga. Balik na naman sa Cebu. A chance to equalize here. We will take the lead. Kenny Evans through the middle. Pass to Montalvo for the reverse.
Well, actually, the paganda. In that case, Montalvo actually had a great shot at the basket early on, pero kumake pa siya.
Ang tanong ko dun, nasan yung depensa?
Oo. Now it's Pampanga's turn to suffer a defensive breakdown. And Robles, his confidence seems to be growing in this ball game.
There's a pass to Cui who's inside. He travels.
And he knows that.
Medyo mababa yung pasa eh. Tsaka hindi pa tama sa tempo para dun sa sumusugod na player. To the tune of Reveille, the Gems on the attack. Padilla for 3. Off.
It was offline.
And the Dragons take it. Calyao too late for the rebound. Robles at the baseline, harang at pinaul ni Jan Montalvo.
Montalvo will pick up the foul. This is a key juncture of the ball game. They have a rookie, Jay Robles, at the controls, and they still haven't faltered. Of course, and then si Ato Morano.
Robles on a 1-and-1 nails his first. Sa team fouls, Pampanga has 4, and the Gems, rather has 1 in Pampanga. Gems are in the penalty with 5. Second 5.5 remaining in the third. Mitchell to Montalvo, shakes off his man for the layup.
Well, the Gems are finding points from unexpected sources like Montalvo in this ball game.
Montalvo has 6 points tonight. Morano, 8 on the shot clock. Inside, there's Ballesteros. He's hammered.
By Calao, who gives up that foul.
Yung masungit na tingin, di ba? Yung nakakatakot driver.
Kumbaga kung pwede tayong mag-cast dito sa NBA ng siguro ng pwede mga feelings para sa pelikula. Ito si Richard Calao, pwede.
Goons.
Henchman type. Dami.
64, marami dito. 64 to 63 for the Gems now. Still, 4 minutes and 55 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Padilla at the baseline. Drop pass. Evans scores again.
6 points for Evans, all here in the third period.
And the chants begin. It sounds a lot like Evans from the back. Morano, left and right, may nakaharang. Gabby Cui loops one.
The shot clock winding down. Gabby Cui also having a fine offensive evening.
66 to 65 for the Gems. Here's Kenny Evans against Adon Morano. Nakawala. Drop pass. Montalvo. Jump shot. That one is off. And it's back with the Dragons. 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Morano nakawala kay Padilla. Goes through the middle. Missing the layup. Outlet pass to Padilla. 2-on-1. Yes!
Well, Montalvo a bit lucky trying to provide a screen. Muntik pa siyang matawagan ng foul marahil.
Here's Jay Robles. The clear out by David. Tatlo na kay Robles. There's an open man there somewhere. Estong Ballesteros drawing through, and he travels.
Good foul.
And how many times has that been called tonight? Let's watch this. FedEx fast break first. Hirap na, ang daming F. Padilla. That's a P. Padilla with the layup.
Well, the crowd here starting to appreciate the contributions of Evans, who is still, I believe, as we mentioned, playing his way into shape.
68 to 65. His arms are unusually short for his size.
So nga eh.
He can make use of them anyway. Samantala sumalaksak at nabuta tayong pasa ni Padilla. Recovered by the Gems. Mitchell drops to Evans. 1 second on the shot clock. Padilla offline. In this crowd, naramdaman ko yung hinayang nila dun sa mintis na tira ngayon. Mendiola against Evans.
Illegal defense. It's Mikey or Whitey Almonte, I believe.
It's a technical on the
No, it's
Gems.
Mitchell.
Already a technical. Kaya magbibigay ng free throw kay Junel Mendiola. Dragons behind by 3. Dito tayo sa Cebu Coliseum. Sa Queen City. Ewan ko ba't, ano, Butch, ba't Queen City of the South? Wala namang Queen City of the North. Kaya Queen City na sinasabi ko eh. Queen City of the Philippines. And we have a timeout while we ponder on that thought. We'll be right back for more of the NBA right after this. Which team would like to thank Nature's Spring Water, Kingsmen, and Hotel Asia sa Don Jose Avila Street, Cebu City.
And of course, yan ang istasyon ng ABS-CBN FM dito sa Cebu, yung LS97. Lupit.
Yun na streamer.
Parang mabuhay mong bubulbihin. Gano'n.
Na ginabuhan nila talaga yung LS kasi Lupit sila. Samantala yung AM station naman yung Abante Bayan dahil DYAB. Abante Bayan. And Almontes whistled that. No, a foul is called on Kenny Evans. Seventh team foul on the Cebu Gems here in the third quarter, which is down to 2 and 42.
1-1.
Junel Mendiola acquired by the Dragons from the Pangasinan franchise, which is on a leave, or which is taking a leave this year.
I really thought there were some players from Pangasinan who could make an impact. Yun nga, yung mga naglipatan, Eric Gascon, for example, from Nueva Ecija,
Diego Ignacio.
Eric Ignacio, now with Ned. I really thought somebody should have picked up Carlo Espiritu.
Good point. And a few others dun sa lineup.
Lalo na for low post scoring. 2:20 to go. We're in the third period here in Cebu.
2-point lead for the Gems at 68 to 66. Let's listen in again to Angela.
Okay, thanks, Bob. Coach Onichi urges his players to play tight defense more than ever now kasi nanonood lang daw yung kanyang mga players. Huwag daw silang manood. Huwag kalimutan na they have to box out. Then sabi niya, they need bodies daw. At ito kasama sa original game plan niya. If defense is good daw, magpa-follow na rin yung offense. Kaya back to you, Bob and Butch.
Okay, maraming salamat.
Angela.
Oh. Akala ko may karugtong.
Singer pa siya. I'm sure kinakanta niya yung This Time I'll Be Sweeter nung sikat na Angela.
Tanong natin. Sige na. 68 to 66. O sige, balik ako sa score. Masisita na naman ako sa Jeff Sarmenta nito. Pagkatapos ng joke. Score. Okay. Under 2 minutes. Natitira.
Segway. Ano?
Hindi segue. Cut away.
Cut away.
Mendiola missed that second.
Entered this ballgame averaging 11 points a game. There's a double foul, it seems. If it's a double foul, it's a jump and it's Cebu possession.
Ballesteros on the bench for the Dragons. Of course, noticeably sa Cebu Coliseum nasa likod namin at ng mga player at ng mga coach. 2 minutes na titira. Rene Alforque is back in the ballgame.
Babagitin ako sana kasi nakita natin kung mumuya siya itong Ballesteros. Hindi ang feeding ng mani dito sa loob ng Coliseum. Actually, they usually eat something like yung pompan ba yun or yung orange. Kasi it's very good to keep yung juices mo. Ano yung lalaro ka. So yan, tip yan. Lalo pag mainit yung nilalaroan nyo.
Pero di ba ang talagang nagpapatagal ng tubig sa katawan mo, isa na ang asin.
Oo.
Baka didip pa nila sa asin.
Hindi
Sarap na.
naman
Sa may sausawan.
Bangka at bagoong na kaya.
Yun na. The best yun. Alforque trying to hustle one.
Illegal defense
And there's
again.
First time it's called on Pampanga, so that's a warning.
Uling pagbabalik ni Alforque, his coach Nichi to his way of telling him, okay, wala kang ginawa ng first half and you're a scorer, so I'm giving you a second chance because you can beat up quite fast.
There's a pass inside to Liu. Drop pass and a slam by Mitchell.
Medyo showtime na rin po si Giovanni Liu.
And since this season started, parang nasa groove na siya. No?
Oo. Hindi na siya nakangapa. Huli.
And a bad fall by Ato Morano.
Actually, huli si Morano, but somebody else got into the picture.
Well, si Mitchell tumilapon din at mukhang masama rin yung tama sa sahig. And people are looking into these two players who are both still not standing.
Alam mo yan, nilalagyan kagad ng yelo sa bato para kumalma yung dugo or something like that, no?
And while they're at it, let's have another reaction with emotion. Pakinggan mo to Oh my goodness! Nakakainis. Another no fear jam from Matt Mitchell. Ang lakas talaga. Pero ngayon, ang lakas ng kanyang bagsak sa sahig. And they're looking into his side.
I think they made that for Bill Velasco specifically.
Oo. Ako rin, I have this strange feeling. Kung medyo ayayayan sa akin pa. Ayayay.
That'll be dangerous because if they substitute for Morano, and have somebody else take his free throws, he cannot come back in this ball game.
And of course, the usual routine is if they find someone as a substitute, it's going to be the opposite team's coach who will choose the shooter for the free throw. That will still take some time now for Ato Morano to come back.
It looks like, despite everything, eto, tingnan natin, no? Ayun, masama yung bagsak niya, nakapilipit siya. Yung sumapit yung arms nila ni Mitchell.
Yung take-off din ni Mitchell para supal pa rin, eh medyo na-deflect dahil nandun may nakatayo sa tabi niya. Who happens to be Andy De Guzman, is it? Well, he's raising his hands. I don't know if he knows the answer.
Morano will stay in. They just need him on the court so badly.
Well, he's still a bit dazed, but he has to take these free throws.
Take ko naman eh.
Did I say dazed?
Ay, ito si Ato Morano dahil sa husay nitong shoot. Kahit yung natutulog yun naman hindi gisingin. O, para shoot na to. Parang shoot niya yan eh.
Kompositor yan, di ba? Walang iniba eh. Pagka gigising na lang bigla in the middle of the night ang gagawa ng kanta. Meanwhile, Almonte now on the front court for the Gems. Up by 2, 70-68. Give and go. Almonte almost traveled there, but a foul was called.
Instead, Mitchell, he's recalled to the bench to cool off.
Under a minute remaining in the third quarter in this game. At palit-palit talaga yung lamang mula pa kaninang umpisa. Only the Gems have taken a double-digit lead. That was very early in the game at 28-17. Almonte over to Alforque. No relation. Drop pass. Yu over to Montalvo. A shake. And a miss. And a tip-in by Whitey Almonte.
The second unit getting the job done. Guys like Montalvo and Almonte teaming up well. Actually, second five kahit naman sa sahig para sa Cebu.
But this was the same second five that was quite effective also in the second quarter. Ato Morano sinks a three.
At mula sa puso na naman yung tirang yun.
21 seconds remaining in the third. Gems lead down to 1. They have the ball. Alforque to Montalvo, down to Almonte. Juvenil Yu tried to squeeze through. Pinasa kay Montalvo and he travels. Alam mo, sa dalas ng tawag ng traveling dito, yung crowd dun sa may likod. Yung naabutan, Kylie Minogue na nakapitang mo.
Right fuck.
72-71. And a basket by Mendiola.
Again, another buzzer beater to take the lead.
Suki ng buzzer beater si Junel Mendiola for the Pampanga Dragons. And again, the Dragons come off this quarter leading by a hair.
Okay lang every quarter siguro, sabi ni Coach Noichi Ituri, wag lang sa fourth.
Wag lang sa fourth, and we'll find out in just a while kung ano mangyayari as the balance of this ball game comes your way. 73-72 at the end of 3. We'll be right back.
Boogie Jeans, your style fits.
Well, they come and they come up with makeshift posters. Fans of the Pampanga Dragons in the Cebu Coliseum. It's not surprising. Maraming Kapampangan dito.
Oh, yan naman yung, alam mo dito sa Pilipinas, you know, we dwell on the fact that we're very regionalistic and so ethnocentric, but you'll still find people of various ethnic, you know, roots settling in other places.
And the scores from 3 quarters, you're looking at how tight the ball game is kahit saang quarter mo tingnan.
But the scoring has slowed down from the very hot first period.
Mitchell inside, ball away. Oh,
And a foul will be called on Almonte, loose ball variety.
he was too late to get the rebound from Andy De Guzman. Mike Almonte has 2 personals and an early first team foul on the Cebu Gems. We are at the beginning of the 4th quarter. The Pampanga Dragons are leading after 3, 73-72. And the Gems are applying pressure on the backcourt. The Dragons had to call their 30-second timeout right there. for them to make the adjustments. Let's listen in to Bonnie Garcia kung ano ang pinaplano niya para dito sa Pampanga Dragons.
Andy. Ato. Andy. Gabi. No. Pag wala pare, ubin natin kay Gabi. After nakuha ni Gabi, stay lang tayo dito. Pupunta si Junel. Kukunin natin ball nito. 3-0. Okay, maliwanag. Pag wala, ato. Anticipate mo na yung screen. Makita ka na rito. Okay, isang maganda.
Both teams continue to shoot hot in the third period. Pampanga 70%, 7 of 10. Cebu 11 of 18, 61%, 10-5 edge for Cebu in rebounds. Pero masakit sa mata yung turnovers. The two teams combined for 15 turnovers. That means sayang yung mga pagkakataon because they're shooting very well. Kaya lang minsan hindi sila makashoot dahil mawawala nila yung bola.
They're hoping they don't now. Samantala, Gabi Cui is inside. Pinasa ni De Guzman sa kanya. Hooks one, wala. It goes back to the Gems. A chance for Cebu to take the lead here. Padilla over to Almonte and they lose the ball.
Another one of those turnovers plaguing the Gems.
Unforced turnover ang tawag dyan.
Unforced error.
No, unforced error. Saan ba yun? Tennis?
Tennis. Volleyball din yan. Hello, I don't think. Never done a volleyball game in my life.
Maybe
like-
play that.
Well, yeah. It's like boxing. You know, I admire all those colleagues of ours who can do boxing, you know. Pero ako talagang wala ako. Hilig. Ulat sa pool.
Okay.
Multi yan sa
Meron talagang
basketball. Okay lang.
73-72 ang ating score. And after hearing from Butch Maniego on his frustrations, on certain
Hindi naman
sports.
frustration yun.
Isang jump shot hindi pumasok but there's a foul called on Gabi Cui. Dalawa na. Alam mo kanina si Angela nandyan sa huddle ng Pampanga, no? Wala na yung assistant niya, si Jenny Jimenez, yung executive producer natin na maalalay sa kanya at kumukuha rin ng notes sa magkabilang panig. Napagod na rin siguro. But Angela is here with her report. May energy pa siya. Sige Angela, ikaw na.
Yes, my energy pa ba? Of course, sa Pampanga, Coach Bonnie tells his players to still stick to the game plan. Kailangan daw mabagal pa rin yung tempo at kailangan na mag-adapt yung Cebu Gems sa tempo na kanilang gusto. Of course, slow pace pa rin and still keep Mitchell out. Sa Cebu Gems naman, sabi ni Coach Nucci, do not panic pag nauubos na yung time nila sa shot clock. Tira pa rin ang tira, but of course, focus pa rin sa game. Back to you, Bob and Butch.
Well, thank you very much. Very good report there. Itong Pampanga, they are in a good position to stretch their win run to 4. But they will have to do several things. One, they have to rebound better, especially coming down here in the stretch. And second, and this goes to both teams, they have to take better care of the ball. That has been the problem for both sides.
Meanwhile, Tonichi Ituri assessed the warning there for a sportsman like that. A tight spot for the Dragons. Come up and sought by Morano, but he fails. They recover, however. Andy De Guzman for 3. Wala. Almonte with the rebound. Gem still behind by 1 at 73-72. Pineda over to Alforque. Steven Padilla is open. Wala.
He still can't get his outside guns blazing, Steven Padilla.
It's Junel Mendiola against Rene Alforque. Cui cuts in. Supalpal ni Matt Mitchell. He has 4 blocks in the ball game. And Alforque scoring once again for the Gems, and they have the lead.
Alam mo, hirap na hirap si Alforque mula sa labas. In fact, it's a wonder that Cebu is still in this ballgame because Alforque and Padilla have not had good shooting nights.
Maganda-ganda rin laro kasi ni Evans at saka ni Montalvo. Yung nga sabi mo, Butch, unexpected places.
All the boys set to check back in, and he's another guy who's having a pretty good game.
So yes, big first quarter for him. Pineda almost lost the ball. Padilla doesn't shoot. Iikot ang bola. Mitchell tries to get inside with a layup.
It looks like the Dragons are a bit tired right now. They can't seem to follow Mitchell when he attacks the basket.
And we noted that the Dragons aren't rotating too many players today. Dahil medyo underhanded nga sila. Undermanned, and Gabby Cui strong. That one was too strong.
I expect Pampanga to call a timeout if Cebu scores on this possession. They have 3 players waiting to come in the ball game.
Gems up by 3. Mitchell for 3. Wala.
Maybe not a smart shot to take, especially since nga pagod na itong Dragons sa loob. Dapat pupukin ng Cebu sa ilalim.
Well, the Gems have a tendency to feast on the momentum. At minsan pumupukol-pukol sila ng outside shot just to get that momentum going. Pero kung minsan nasisira yung trend, good siya.
Pampanga doing the wise thing of slowing things down.
According to plan, and De Guzman nails one. That is a 3.
We're tied at 76.
6th deadlock of this match. Pineda asking for it. Alforque says, ito. Turnaround shot by Giovanni Pineda. He misses.
Maybe not a good shot dahil wala siyang kakampi sa ilalim for the possible offensive rebound. And now look at the Dragons try to control the tempo.
Mendiola at midcourt denied access by Alforque, who gave up the foul. First personal on Rene Alforque as we take a look at this shot block.
At tinuturo ng Gems yung shot clock dahil dapat natawagan na ng violation daw ang Pampanga.
Oh, kasi 13 na nakalagay. At sa backcourt pa lang nga itinawag yun. Let's see now. Some errors or an error is noted. Oh yes, it's a violation.
So there's no foul. Well, the 8-second violation on Pampanga.
That foul is cancelled. Nakatutok yung bench ng Cebu.
Well, if the shot clock continues to run even after the foul was called by even just a second or 2. And Uri Garcia telling the referee, alam mo, medyo after the fact na yata yung late discovery.
It's the Gems with the ball. We are tied at 76. 7 minutes and 40 remaining in the game. Mitchell at the baseline. Pineda and Padilla. Tumulas yung bola sa kanya. Robles on the other side. Hammered on the entry. Foul on Giovanni Pineda.
Pineda will not give up the easy layup. But the problem is, are they calling a flagrant foul on him?
We'll see if the intention was to that effect. Panoorin natin to.
Looks like it's a flagrant one, but problema kasi kay Pineda, it did not look like he was going for the ball. It's gonna be 2 shots and possession.
Looks like it. Robles will be given his free throws. At walang jumpers. He misses that. Romy Lopez with that Mukasi at the bench.
Oy, I think it will be good for the Pampanga Dragons players for them to listen to Romy Lopez when it comes to shooting. Sila ni Jimmy Manansala actually. Mga ganadurin natin.
Bisote sa shooting. Dragons by 1 and they have the ball. And a slip by Morano. Tries to salvage it by complaining, but he calms down and gives the ball to the other side.
A veteran move on the part of Alforque. One thing that the players in the NBA will have to learn, they haven't already, that there's some things you can get away with at home that you cannot otherwise on the road.
There's a tap recovered by the Gems. Gamboa, pinasa sa likod. Alforque nails one. That's a 2.
That's a big basket for Alforque. Could get him going.
Alforque poster there waving. Morano has 7 turnovers in the ballgame. Parang binubura yung 6 assists niya. Robles tries to get inside, forces that. And he got the foul.
Robles trying to make the most of being in the ballgame at this crucial juncture.
Well, Robles absolutely had little form in that attempt. But he got what he wanted. That was the foul. And the Gems are in penalty. We'll be right back for more after this timeout. Fourth quarter turnovers. Pampanga with 5. Cebu had 4.
One more shot for Robles.
Yan si Buchoy Alforque. Bagay siya kay Bunyi. Maganda. Ano ba si Bugs Bunyi siya? Si Alforque Pig. Okay.
Score ka
Oh, sige, score. Segway. Magagalit na naman si Seb sa akin. Well, nasa fourth quarter tayo. Under 7 minutes remaining.
Mike Manigo is in the ballgame.
Well, he exploded a while back. Made a few baskets. Samantala, there's Eston Ballesteros.
With saddled with fouls, trying to guard or stay with Mike Mitchell. That's going to be his third.
Well, he tried to overplay Matt Mitchell there. At sabi mo nga, tatlo na ang fouls ni Estong. The Pampanga managed to stay away from those fouls. The only time, or they haven't landed in penalty in this ball game. Mitchell draws the double team. Pineda, another draw over to Gamboa.
Great passing among the big men of Cebu.
To 78 for the Gems. 6.5 remaining in the game. Estong Ballesteros over to Ato Morano.
Right now, Pampanga seems to be looking for a leader.
Morano, bumaybay dun sa gitna. Ballesteros for 3, beating the shot clock but missing the shot. And the ball goes out.
Tired na ang kanyang mga players, kaya ang kailangan nilang gawin na lang is make good on their defense. And may instruction siya para kay Matt Mitchell na dikitan down si Ballesteros and make it difficult for him to get the ball. Back to you, Bob and Coach.
If you just joined us, that's Angela from ABS-CBN Cebu na nag-fill in for both sides sa ating courtside report dahil si Lexie may karamdaman and had to go back to Manila.
I hope she's fine.
So do I. Samantala, Gabby Cui called for his third personal and 3 team fouls on the Dragons already. Mitchell is the victim and he goes to the line. Matt Mitchell has 24 points. At the bench, Nonoy Sayon and Kenny Evans there for the Gems.
Well, Sion is one guy who hasn't seen action for Gem yet, I believe. But he's been activated the last couple of games.
Split charities para kay Matt Mitchell on the front court of the Dragons now. There's Estong Ballesteros. Morano trying to get away from Alforque, but he's just denied the room. Ballesteros wild on that outside shot. It's back with Cebu. Manigo in a hurry. His pass intercepted by Morano. Morano with the ball. Pinasa kay David. A spin. And a shot. It's a miss.
And now Mike Manigo has learned his lesson. He will slow things down.
Manigo and Alforque at the backcourt for Cebu. There's Pineda at the front line alongside Mitchell and Gamboa. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Mitchell at low post. Clobbered.
Morano is called for the foul. And his size on the court right now.
5 minutes remaining in the game. Alforque down to Mitchell again. Here's that play. Turnaround shot. It doesn't drop. Offensive rebound and a strong putback by Arnold Gamboa. And this crowd is in a frenzy.
Well, entering today's games, there were 2 undefeated teams. So we end today with no undefeated teams. That's the question.
And that remains a possibility for now. 83-78 for Cebu. The Dragons fail to answer.
And his teammates keep telling Mike Manigo, easy lang bay.
Rene Alforque. Given room by Pineda. Tries to squeeze through. Loses the ball.
Well, Pineda was not not where he should have been.
Ballesteros for the layup. Yes! Although it's quiet here, maingay dun sa Pampanga.
4 minutes to go. Looks like the Gems want a timeout because Mitchell is feeling something. Something not good.
Oh yes. Smile totally wiped off his face. And it's 83-80. The Cebu Gems are on top and they're looking into the big guy, that's Matt Mitchell, being escorted to the bench.
Right now, gawin natin.
Pakinggan natin si Tonichi ituring yan.
Please, okay, pwede makatanggap yung win kasi malaki, ha?
By the way, dun sa kaibigan kong matalik na nag-missed call, suot ko yung bigay mong kurbata. Just in case you didn't see it. And earlier today, Davao won 89-84. Paul Guerrero with a big game. I really thought if Guerrero had started in the Manila game, the Eagles would have had a chance, more than a chance. As it were, medyo nahirapan sila having to climb back from a big deficit.
Yan yung laro nung Sabado, laban sa Manila Metro Stars, where the Eagles suffered their first loss. After winning their first 3 games, 83-80. For the Cebu Gems, natitira pong oras, 3 minutes and 45 seconds. There's Montalvo, he's wide open, but he missed the shot. Dragons trying to come back here.
By the way, Mitchell is sitting down.
Morano slicing through his pass to Cui, walang nilandingan, but he takes a bad ball again.
Morano has absolutely no regard for the safety and health of his body.
Not that he wants to, I guess. Let's watch it again. Oh, he wanted the dish, pero nakayakap sa kanya si Giovanni Pineda on the way to the floor.
Something of a good break. Because actually, Pineda was in a good defensive position, pero tinawagan na rin siya ng foul because of the contact dahil binaba niya yung kanyang mga kamay.
Here's Ato Morano. Might still be dazed, but I was proven wrong earlier. 83-80. And the missed shot. Gems have 5 team fouls. The Dragons have 4.
Now let's see what Cebu will do on offense without Mitchell there.
Manigo nakawala sa bantay niyan. Drills one in.
He's an impact player, the mask, Mike Manigo.
5-point lead for the Gems, the 1999 Southern Conference champion.
Against the 1998 national champion, Pampanga Dragons, who have yet to win here in Cebu.
At the back door, there's Mendiola nailing it. Lead of the Gems down to 3.
Looking at the bench of Cebu, Mitchell's frantically trying to work the paint off.
Yes, kinakailangan na siya sa loob.
Traveling? Yes.
Yes, Arnold Gamboa called
Step.
for that dance revolution thing. 2 minutes and 37 seconds remaining. Timeout, and we'll be right back. Bonnie Garcia and the Dragons, they have 1 more timeout left to call. The Gems have 2.
Matt Mitchell back in for Giovanni Pineda. 85-82 Gems lead, but the Dragons have the ball. 2:37 to go.
There'll be an inbound at the backcourt for Pampanga. Nakatutok mula pa sa kapila ang Cebu Gems. Mendiola against Manigo. Ballesteros, there's the handoff. Shot clock down to 8. Ballesteros against Matt Mitchell. He moves in, drop pass, and the foul as Gabby Cui was about to take off.
Gabby Cui's all business today.
That's right, as Matt Mitchell called for his 3rd personal foul.
Or ganun lang siguro pag napaltag ka ni Matt Mitchell.
Wow. And Gabby Cui is 4 out of 5 from the free throw line. Make it 5 5 out of 6 now. Jay Robles at the bench for Pampanga. Nice with that black and gray road uniform that they use. Samantala, a basket by Gabby Cui at the free throw line, and the lead is down to just 1.
Stephen Padilla is waiting on the scorer's table, wondering who he will replace.
Alforque to Montalvo. Here's Manigo. Nakawala as a gamble was taken by Ballesteros. There's a dip in.
By Arnold Gamboa.
Gamboa had some nice things to eat for breakfast. And it is the final 2 minutes. Brought to you by FedEx. We live to deliver. Now at the home stretch of this match, 3-point lead for the home team, Cebu Gems. Gaston Ballesteros against Matt Mitchell. 5 seconds on the shot clock.
Lost the ball.
And Gamboa just telling his co-players to set up. Manigo waving his hand and his single or index finger.
I think Manigo wants to go, but he gives the ball up. He will go.
1:20 remaining. Manigo fires, misses. Alforque nilandingan ang bola. Manigo signals again. 3-point lead for Cebu. The shot clock down to 12. Still Mike Manigo. There's a cut by Gamboa. Manigo has it with him still, given room to shoot. He fires. It's offline. Mendiola takes a rush to the other side. Nakabantay na si Alforque sa kanya. Here's Ballesteros. Nakiraan, and he misses that shot. But a foul is called.
Let's see who it will be against. Mitchell trying to go over to help. He will get the foul.
Mitchell has 4 personals and 7 team fouls on the Cebu Gems. Meanwhile, the Pampanga Dragons have 4.
Alforque will go down or go out in favor of Stephen Padilla.
That's Padilla back in the contest. Time down to 44.4 seconds. Gaston Ballesteros misses the charity. I don't know, maybe a little too much pressure.
The crowd also getting into his mind. The defensive rebound, all important. I wonder why Mitchell is not inside. I think he will have to try and box out Ballesteros.
Yes, he is keeping an eye on Eston, a missed shot, and the Gems take possession and call a timeout. This crowd is rocking, 87 to 84. The Cebu Gems with the lead, and we have a timeout. Obviously a Matt Mitchell fan. 87 to 84. Lamang ang Cebu with 42.7 seconds remaining in this game.
Interesting options for Cebu. They will definitely try to run down as much of this clock as possible because Pampanga doesn't have to foul yet.
Both teams with 1 timeout each. Cebu is in penalty. Pampanga isn't. Mitchell fires it. Wala. Rebound won by Cebu. That's Manigo playing it big. 19 seconds left on the clock. There's Mitchell to Padilla, who is fouled by Mendiola.
But they were able to kill about 12-13 seconds.
Oh, are we noisy or what?
And you know what? This is an important win for Cebu if they can get it. Because next week, on Wednesday, the defending champion, Manila Metro Stars, will come visiting the Cebu Coliseum for a rematch of last year's finals. And you know that the Gems are really pumped to exact revenge on the Metro Stars.
Actually, in the Cebu Coliseum series of that best of 7, Cebu ang nakalamang doon with 2-1. Kaya lang yung crucial doon, yung pangatlong laro na yun, which sent the series back to Manila.
That was a memorable, I think that was the highest scoring game in NBA history, 135-129.
Correct. goes in. And the Dragons look spent, actually. They've been fighting toe-to-toe with the Gems. They've called a timeout, and we'll be right back. After this ball game, the Gems will play Manila next here in Cebu, and the Dragons will play the Soxargen Marlins on April 5 dun sa General Santos.
5-point lead looks safe, but we've seen stranger things happen. Remember, this was also the final score of the first game, by the way. Won by Davao.
89-84 over San Juan. Dun sa San Juan Gymnasium.
Pampanga will go for a 3.
As always, Pampanga has won ball games with the 3, but kind of taking down Long David with the rebound, and he stumbles.
And that's about it.
They're
5
tired.
seconds to go.
The Dragons are tired. Must be a grueling road trip they've been through. Of course, a lot of them have been sick. Well, they're giving it up, letting the clock tick down.
No, they fouled.
Oh, they fouled.
Mitchell.
I have the strangest feeling na hindi. 2.9 seconds remaining. It's all over, but the final count.
The 1-1. Second win. And this is their highest scoring output of the season so far, 90.
And you know, the string of Pampanga's losses here in Cebu has now stretched
to 3.
Last year, sabi nga, hindi sila nanalo ni isang beses. And Gamboa adds that to the total for the Gems. 92-84 is going to be our final score. The Pampanga Dragons losing their first game in NBA 2000 to the resurgent